Hey guys, it's Sarah, and today we are going to revamp a project that I kind of sort of work on. I don't know if I've ever done this on camera. I don't think I have, but I'm going to be redoing my TV show book. And the reason I'm redoing it is because I am starting to run out of room. And I'll show you what I mean here. But this is a little notebook that I have been using to keep track of all the TV shows that I am watching or that I want to watch, along with the seasons and episodes, and I, color in the boxes for each episode that I watch. It's kind of a good way for me to keep track of everything. And I really love it. However, I have them divided in different sections and I'm running out of room in each of my sections. So I need more room basically. And I don't really want it to be scattered completely out throughout this book. So I figure it's not full enough that it's not a problem for me to just kind of redo it. So I'm going to do that today. But this is the notebook that I've been using, and this is a coloring notebook, and it's a book that I got from a company that they asked me to review, which I did. And I really like the notebook a lot. My girls got into it. And it has coloring. So this is all me. This is Netflix shows. And what I do, if you can see, is I write down the show and then the season and then how many episodes are in the season. And I have little boxes for each episode. And then I color them in as I watch them. So this is a very bad example because I've not watched any of these shows. That's totally fine. But it also has these coloring pages that you can color throughout the book. And I really like the notebook itself. It's really good quality. It's held up really, really well. I've been using this for over 2 years now. And it's just good. It's good quality and I really like it. However, so these are my Netflix shows, right? And then I end up getting to, let's see, that's a summer bucket list, random. Here, which is online shows I need to watch on like HBO or Showtime or whatever, just not Netflix or my DVR. But I'm like, I don't have any more room to add any more Netflix shows. And I know Netflix is going to keep making shows and they're going to come out with stuff I want to watch. So I ran out of room on that. So these are all of the online shows. And then I get into DVR shows and I don't have any more room to put any more online shows. So I'm completely out of room for that. The DVR I can keep going because this is the last section. But if there's any other shows that come on HBO that I want to start watching, I don't have any room to put that in here. So I just need to redo it so that I can allow myself that room, basically. And that's what I'm going to do today. So I have all my shows in here. As you can tell, I've watched quite a bit. If there's any shows that are finished that I've completely colored in and the shows are not coming back on, I'm not going to add them in here. I'm only going to do shows that I'm currently watching and I need to watch. And if, for example, there's Scandal, I'm on the final season right now. So I'm not going to put in season 6 in there and color it in. I'm not going to do that because I've already done it. So I'm currently on season 7. So I will write the entire season 7 and then color in what I've already watched. So things like that, and things that like I'm not going to watch anymore, I'm just going to, not put those in. I'm not going to transfer them over. But so that's how I'm going to do it. And, there's certain shows like Criminal Minds is right here. I need more room. They're about to come back on soon, so I need more room. I don't know why I put Criminal Minds down here when I know that's a show that's going to be coming back. That was kind of dumb of me. But yeah, Big Bang Theory is right here. I'm way behind on that, but it's going to be ending with the next season they've already announced, so that will be a finished one. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to get rid of this notebook by any means. I may give it to one of the girls actually, but I really like the notebook as a whole, or I could just keep it. And as you can tell, my girls have colored all in here and I've done a few things too. I may keep this for whatever reason. I did that one, but I do like this notebook. So it's not anything against the notebook. It's totally me. And I did not leave myself enough room, to put what I wanted to put in here. So that is where this is going to come in. So this is going to be my new one. This is a bullet journal that Nicole Jones actually sent to me. She sent me a little package recently and this was in here and I was so excited when I saw it. And it's just, look how cute their little coffee cups. I love that so much. And this is a grid. As you can see, they're not lines, they're grids. So that's going to be perfect to make my squares perfect. And this is going to be my new one. Now I'm going to completely copy Nicole Jones. She's totally fine with it, I promise. But I'm going to do what she did with a journal like this, and I will link her video down below where she kind of sets hers up, because that's basically what I'm going to be doing today. But she divided hers into different sections because she had different sections for some of her different things. I don't think she had one for her TV shows that she's shown, at least, but she showed one for books and goals and stuff like that. But I really like the way she gave herself room to do her stuff. So I'm going to do the same thing. So basically what it's going to be is I'm going to divide this into 3 different sections. So I'm going to have a Netflix section, a DVR section, and an online section. And I'm going to leave, it's going to be, you know, evened. So I'll have my Netflix section and there'll be a whole bunch of blank pages, and then a DVR section and a whole bunch of pages, just so I can add to it as the years go on, because I'll need to be doing that. And that's what I learned with that one. So today is going to be setting this up. And then I will have another video later, which will be me filling in all my TV shows and stuff. So that one will probably be a voiceover, and I will speed it up like really fast, because, you know, just watching me write stuff is going to be so boring. But I will talk about the shows. And, you know, as I show myself writing things down and making all the boxes and stuff, I'll talk about the shows that are on that page and that I plan on watching or finishing, or for whatever reason. So that will be more of an information type thing. This one is going to be a decoration type thing. So I don't need these, but I do use those to color in the boxes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark off the pages. And what Nicole Jones did was she used washi tape on hers. So so I'll do like my title page right here, like TV shows, you know, to watch. And then I will go into, like, you know, Netflix. Maybe, let's see. Actually, there's a content here. I could probably do that here. This is supposed to be like an index where you write down the page number and like what's on it, but I don't need that. So I don't know, we'll see. But I'll do like Netflix and then go into all the Netflix shows and stuff. But what Nicole did, what I really like, is to enable, or in order to mark it off and so she could look at the spine and tell like which section is where, she used washi tape on the sides, and you could see the washi tape on the spine. So I can be like, okay, section 2 is my DVR shows, so here it is, instead of me like flipping through every single time trying to find the DVR shows. So that I'm going to do. I also have a ton of stickers here that I'm going to decorate. So there'll be like cover pages for each section. I chose flat stickers. I literally went through my stickers and picked out all the flat things because I don't want any bulk in here. It's going to be so much writing, and I don't want to be writing over stickers. That's really hard, or anything puffy or, you know, 3-dimensional. It's hard to write over those. So I have some Amy Tangerine stickers, and these are all just like flat, flat, flat. I don't know what I'm going to use yet. I literally just pulled everything I have that is flat and not 3-dimensional. So we're just going to see what happens and what I end up pulling from. Some of these are older as well, like a lot has been used on some of them. And we're just going to see where it goes. But that is what I'm going to be doing today. So I will be putting you on fast forward here. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and decorate.
All right, so the first thing I had to do was go through and count the number of pages that are in this journal total. And there's about 61, 62 pages, I think. So I'm going to divide them up in 3 different sections of 20 pages. And it's going to be good. So this is going to be my first section starting, which will be Netflix. So I put some red down there for Netflix, since Netflix is, you know, primarily red. And then I'm going to go to the next section, and I'm just going to pick a color that I like, and I like this one here. So no rhyme or reason for this one, just whatever I feel like doing. And then I am, so I'm putting half of it down on the front, and then I'm flipping it over and then folding it along the back there and making it flush against the side. And then I'm going to go to the next section, and I'm going to use a yellow, and I'm just trying to figure out what color I want to use. I wasn't quite sure. And so I grabbed this yellow, and I'm going to stick this one along on this here. And I just really like the way when the book is closed, you can see the washi tape sections, and you can just tell, you know, that that part is sectioned off, and it looks really nice. So I really like the way that that looks. And now I am going to go ahead and get started on my titles. So the title page of this is going to be TV shows. So I'm doing the title for the entire notebook. And I'm going to use these Amy Tangerine transparent letter stickers, and they are beautiful and I don't use them enough. So I'm going to definitely use them here. And they're really perfect to use in here because they are so flat and thin that they don't take up any bulk at all. So I put TV down there in orange, and then for the shows I'm going to use different colors here. So I'm going to just, stagger them a little bit and put those down. So I'm starting in the middle so that I can kind of make it a little bit centered as much as I can. It's not perfect at all, like not even close, but that's okay. I don't need it to be perfect. So I'm putting TV shows, and some of the ones that are up in the top there are a little bit difficult to get out just because of the way everything's folded over, but it's okay. I make it work. So TV shows. And then I'm going to grab some washi tape from a little package here. And I start out by putting things back into the plastic sleeves, and eventually I'm going to stop doing that because I'm tired of just taking them out. So I just kind of leave the sleeves with the product as much as I can so I know what goes where later on when I clean up. But this is a little washi tape package, and I think that's from Pebbles. So I just grabbed a little piece of pink washi tape to kind of go down along the bottom. And then I have a couple stickers there. This one is a little like travel ticket, and then I'm going to grab this little one that says "Take Me Away." And I really like those because TV shows are kind of a good escape from reality, and that's how I use them. So I just thought that was really cute. And then I'm going to use these Amy Tangerine little tiny alphabet stickers from this package, and I'm going to use this on every single introduction page. And so for here, I'm going to put to watch, so TV shows to watch. And I do have a couple of little Vicky Bouton stickers there too that I put down first. One that says today, and then one that says laugh out loud because you tend to laugh out loud, at a lot of shows. I'm putting some of these cross or plus signs here from that Amy Tangerine package as well. And I'm just going to look around to see what else I want to use. And, I'm trying to make things match or just go well together, basically. They don't have to be matchy-matchy, but I want them to go well nicely. So I see this little house on this Maggie Holmes, and I really like that because, we watch TV from our house, right? So I put that down there, and then this little smile, and then that little squiggly part, and then a heart. And I just really like the way that all looks together. So it turns out really nicely. Okay, so that's my cover. Now on to my first section, which is going to be Netflix. And Netflix is a big one. Netflix and chill. So I am going to spell out Netflix using all these different colors. Sorry for my head there. I'm just trying to make sure I get everything straight. And Netflix is a big thing that I watch. I tend to watch Netflix while I'm scrapbooking, actually, and then sometimes I will also watch my DVR from my iPad if I can while I'm scrapbooking as well. But Netflix is a big one because I don't have to, fast forward through any commercials or do anything like that. I can just let it go and it plays and it just keeps going. So it's nice. And then I'm going to add another washi tape here, and I'm going to use this Pebbles washi tape package throughout. I'm going to use a little bit on each one. I'm just trying to pick colors and stuff. So I'm going to use this blue here. And it's really like how that's a grounding spot for the title. And I'm going to add this floral. I think this is where I decide to stop putting things back in packages. Like, what am I doing? And then I put a little sticker that says I love you up at the top there. And I just thought that was kind of funny. And then I put this little label on the bottom, and then I will pull these back out, and I'm going to write binge on here because, we tend to binge Netflix. It's bingeable stuff. They usually have, full seasons, and you don't have to wait, for an episode to come out every week. You can just one after the other, which is the beauty of it. So I put binge down there with an exclamation point. And I'm also going to add another little label here, and then this that says "Let's Get Lost," because you can get lost in a TV binge very, very easily. I'm going to pull out these Maggie Holmes floral stickers, and I'm going to add a little floral down here, which can kind of echo the floral up on top. So I'm using 2 leaves and a flower right there. And then I am going to grab this little circle that's orange and stick it next to the Netflix, which I really like the way that looks. And then I'm going to add another little sticker that says try new things, which I think is really cute because, Netflix does get you to try new things. All right. And then moving on to my DVR one. So I'm going to, again, come to these stickers here and spell out DVR. I'm trying to make them a little bit even based on where the Netflix is. It's probably not perfect, but it's okay. I wasn't going to count any lines or anything. I was just trying to eyeball it. So I'm going to put down DVR. And, that's, if you don't know what a DVR, it's a digital video recorder, I think is what it stands for technically. And it's, you have your satellite television and you are able to record shows from that. So that's what a DVR is. It's where your recorded shows are. You set a timer and it records it every time it's on type thing. So I know what it is. I just assume everyone else does, but maybe not everybody does. So that's what it stands for here. I put down this banner and it's crooked, so that's great, but I'm going to cover up the imperfection. It probably doesn't look crooked to you, but it is. So the right-hand side of it is definitely lower than the left-hand side, but I'm going to cover that up by just covering up the left-hand side. So I just put this adventure down there, which I really like. I'll put this camera right here as well. And then I am going to add a couple more things here. I'm going to go back to these letters again, and I'm going to put down timers because that's what is on the DVR is timers. You set a timer for a show and it will record it every week for you at specific times, whenever time the show comes on. So I'm just going to put timers down here. And I like this hot air balloon. No rhyme or reason. It's cute and it goes with the color scheme. So I'm also going to put this little sticker down here, and then I'm going to pull out this one here and it says "Here we go." And I'm going to put that on top there. It does take me some time to get that out because it's so delicate. I almost ripped it quite a few times, but I got it to go on there evenly. So it says "Here we go." And I thought that was kind of cute with the hot air balloon as well. Kind of like "Here we go" type thing. And then I added a little wink wink sticker on the bottom there too. I wanted to pull some pink down there since I have that pink in the R. The E in here was not staying down for some reason, so I just used my quick dry adhesive to kind of stick that down a little bit better. And then I'm going to add a little gold star right here, and that is going to be it for the DVRs. And now I'm going to do my online section. So these are all shows that are on HBO or Showtime or Stars, or just things that are maybe not on TV anymore and they're not on Netflix, so I need to try to find them online somewhere. Mostly it's with movie apps that I watch shows like that versus recording them or anything. It's just better for me to watch them on the apps. It's a lot easier. And so I am going to write out online, and then I will put those shows in this section. So it's going to be a lot of, like things on HBO and stuff like that. So I'm going to put online there. And this I'll go ahead and put back because I'm done. And then I grabbed this orange frame here while I saw it because I really liked it. I'm going to grab this pink washi and stick that down. And then I am going to add just a couple stickers from this Amy Tangerine thing here. I got a feather, which I really like. And then I'm going to put a few different words down here. I'm going to put stream because, a lot of it is streaming, and then Wi-Fi, and then apps, because that's really, that's all that goes into this. You need to have the Wi-Fi, you need to have the app on your iPad, and, we stream it. And so I just thought that was kind of cute. And then I am going to add this washi tape here on top of the other washi tape. It's really cute arrows. I really like the way those look together. And then I am going to add, I'm looking at this. I can't remember if I add one of these or not though. I know I look at it for a little bit. I think I do add one of those. I think I add one of the black ones, pretty positive. Let's see. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I'm probably playing on my phone with something. Oh, I add this sticker here that says, "Oh, yes, please." And I'm going to rip it just like a washi tape because it's a little bit longer than the online and I didn't want it to be longer than that. So I ripped it like a washi tape. I'm going to add another floral right here. So I add a couple leaves and a yellow flower. And then I believe I'm going to add on an adventure. I'm pretty positive I do. Because I feel like I need something else. I feel like it's missing something. So yeah, on an adventure. Okay. All right, I'm going to come back live and show it to you here in just a second.
Okay guys, so I am done decorating. I will show you a little bit closer up what I did. I'm going to zoom in real quick here, just because, when I have it sped up, it's hard to see what I'm doing as I'm going. So, okay, so I have my 3 sections, and as you can see, you can really see the washi tape and where the sections are. So I really like that, and they're pretty even. Each section has about 20 pages in. There's about 60 pages in this book total, so each section is about 20 pages. So the opening is TV shows, and this is here. I'll probably just like adhere this down so that when it opens straight to this. But TV shows, and I use some travel stuff, which is kind of cool because it's like take me away, because TV shows are really a good escape type thing, just kind of forget about reality for a little bit. And then I have a little house here because, we watch TV shows at home. So, all right, so there is that. And then the first section is Netflix. And, I put Binge down here because we tend to binge Netflix, and I have a red washi tape because Netflix, is primarily, that's their color scheme is kind of red. And I put I love you up here and try new things, which I like because, Netflix does try to, it gets you to try new things. So I really like that. The next section is my DVR. So shows that I record, and I put timers down here because, you have DVR timers and stuff. I did put this down crooked, so I just put a big circle over here to kind of hide the fact that this is way up higher than this, so you can't really tell. But once I put the sticker down, it was down, and I tried to maybe lift it up a little bit, but I couldn't do that. So I was like, well, that's okay. Then I put here we go on the bottom, a little wink wink, which is cute, and a little hot air balloon, which I just like the color of that. So there's that. And then the last one is online. So shows I need to watch online. And I put like stream Wi-Fi apps down here. A lot of it is on apps like, the Stars app or the HBO app or the Showtime app. That's where I watch all that stuff. And yeah, this is on an adventure. So I thought that was cute, and with the yellow washi tape. So I really like that. Okay, so this is ready to go. And now my next step is to transfer everything from in here to in here. And that's going to be a separate video. I'm not going to do it in here, but I just need to go through this and, transfer everything over and not transfer the things I'm not going to continue watching and not transfer full seasons I've already watched. So I'm going to have to kind of think about how I'm going to, set that up in here as far as writing them down. Obviously, the boxes are going to be here, but I need to decide how I'm going to write them in and, all that. So I need to think about that a little bit. I want to conserve as much space as I can. And I can show an example of something I did in here, actually. I started out with, let's see, let me try to find a good example of something that has both of them. Okay, so here's a good example. So right here I have elementary. And I would start out going, you know, season 6 and then here. So it took up 2 different lines. But then I started doing this. So S7, so season 7. Instead of writing out season 6 and then going down, I would do S7 and then I would go across. And I did that, like, you know, down here I have season 1, season 2, you know, those are all written out. But then on some other ones here, I would do, like, this says season 5, and I would write it all on the same line. So I want to do something like that for sure. I don't want to take up too many lines unnecessarily. And yeah, so I'm just going to have to figure out exactly how I'm going to do that, but I will do that here soon. And I am going to probably go ahead and get started, and then I will have this in a separate video for you, because this is definitely going to take some time for me. I'll have to really see how long it's going to take for me to do it. But yeah, so I'll probably start, I'm trying to think if I'm going to, what kind of pen I'm going to use. I don't think I want to use my Micron pen because these pages are really thin. Like, these are thin pages. So I might just use a regular ballpoint pen in this one, honestly. And, you know, when I'm doing things and writing things in here, I'm usually not doing it at my scrap desk. I'm doing it like on the couch while I'm watching shows. So I use a ballpoint pen anyway. So I'll probably do that and then start coloring, you know, some in using my color pencils and everything. But yeah, so I'm probably going to go ahead and, you know, just start working on this and getting it filled up and everything. And then, you know, it's going to take a lot of research to see, you know, shows that are done and how many episodes are in each season and all that stuff. It's kind of a process, but I'll explain all that in the next video, which is going to be coming up here in the month of September as well. But it's just going to take me some time to do it. So, all right, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know if you guys have any questions at all. What are some of your favorite TV shows that you like to watch? And I will talk to you guys again soon. Have a great day.